The teddy bear in stocking is a nice easy one to make. Very straightforward cuts and only one main crease to make. Again, keep your guideline in front of you so that you've got this to look at when you're cutting out on your master copy, and obviously the picture there will act as a guide to show you how to do the fold, but as I said, a nice simple one to do. So the next thing now is to get my piece of card and simply cut out, making sure obviously I don't take out the two bits there which hold it together. So I've now cut out the main lines which are in black. What remains is to put our score line in here, and although there's one mountain and two valley folds, I'm going to simply use the back of my craft knife to score across all of it. So a very simple card to make in that respect, but of course the folding is always a little bit of a challenge. So as per usual, what I'm going to do is just pinch this in my fingers and just slowly tease it, can you see, to get that first crease. Doesn't matter about that on the inside, we'll just crease there to begin with, turn it over, and very often it's easier to work from the back, and you can see that line beginning to appear now. You can see the score line, and give that just a little bit of a squeeze, bit of a pinch, and the same on that side there. Just line it up and a nice little bit of a pinch, and those are our two valley folds, and we have one mountain fold here which I need to work on, and we've got two, do you know, and this is easily done, which is what I didn't refer back to my guide. Now I'm going to just freehand, I've got two folds here of course to make. This is where it's obvious, so just refer back to the guide. You see, I wasn't listening to my own advice, I'd forgot about those. I hadn't done the mistake of cutting, but I'd forgotten to score those. So again, two more valley folds there. They're useful to do. It's not the end of the world if you forget them like I've just done there. Come back and pop them in, but you can see it starts to form as we create it. Now I'm just going to slowly squeeze nice and gently, and that crease line should begin to work for me there, and we can see, there we go, a lovely line appears. Give that a little bit of a squeeze, and now we've got these two folds here, holding the paper at 90 degrees and just moving it like that. The whole thing starts to come to life now, and it's a good idea just to pull that over, and again, if you want to just work from the back, just push it over and give a little bit of a squeeze, pinch it, and the same again there. Can you see, I'm just going to just pinch that, the weight of the paper's almost pulling it. There we go. Now the next thing to do is just untangle all of this, so we'll open it up, and it's not a bad idea just to quickly open up and just check that you have, in case you're putting a crease in a line which you hadn't. No, that's fine. And again, back over with my paper, and then with a ruler just a nice hard crease into there, and once you've done that, you're ready for it, and you'll see it'll work perfectly. Now sometimes the bits get stuck behind, so just give it a little bit of a pull there, but as we close the card it should all close nicely, and as we open it, so the pop out will come out there. If I just show you here, we can see then we've got our teddy bear in the stocking.